The big winners from the Supreme Court's decision to uphold a key part of Obamacare are the hospitals, healthcare investors, and the more than 6 million Americans who stood to lose tax credits. Hospital stocks like Community Health Systems, Tenet, and Hospital Corporation of America rocketed higher, with some of them hitting all-time highs. Also rising, but not by as much, health insurers led by Centene, United Health, and Humana. Reuters correspondent Caroline Humer explains why hospitals were the big beneficiaries.
Those subsidies over the last year and a half have driven in millions of new patients. Their profits have been up quarter after quarter. They say that the volume is up and that they're getting paid. And that's really why those stocks are going up.
The court ruled 6-3 that the Affordable Care Act may provide tax credits to help low and middle class Americans buy health insurance. At issue, whether the law restricted the subsidies to those who bought insurance in the few marketplaces run by states, as opposed to the majority of exchanges run by the federal government. The decision means all subsidies will remain in place. President Obama's landmark legislation survived its second Supreme Court challenge.
The Affordable Care Act is here to stay. This morning, the court upheld a critical part of this law.
House Speaker John Boehner vowed Republicans would keep trying to repeal Obamacare. But even if they were to retain control of both houses and gain control of the White House, Brookings Institution's Henry Aaron says they may not be able to greatly change a law that will cover over 30 million Americans by mid-2017.
The hospitals that we were talking about before, the insurance companies, they are all going to have a lot of business resulting from that law. Simply saying that we're going to roll it all back and repeal it root and branch, as some have suggested, or even in a major way to curtail its coverage in such a situation, I think will be something that elected officials would undertake only with the greatest of hesitancy and at very, very considerable risk.
That, he says, will make any future legal changes evolutionary at best.